Game 6 today, and this is Game 6. Many people, my goodness, I don't think that many people will be able to, fathom what Houston is doing. Houston and the Oakland A's, but right now we have 3 games, Montreal and Anaheim, New York and Philadelphia, and Houston and Oakland. In all 3 games we could have clinchers. Montreal will be at home against Anaheim. We're going to still have that game because, again, if that's the big thing, if Montreal wins, number 1 is done. Number 1 is done. We already have one team in the semifinals. That's the Red Sox of 04. They want to go, they lost in 7 on our very first simulation championship. They got red hot and are playing really well now. So let's take a look here and start. So here's in the top of the first inning with 1 out. Sorry, the 1-pitch glitch turned into 2. I think it was too fast, but anyway, we got Salmon. Becerra will be pitching to Tim Salmon. Here in the top of the first inning, 1 out. Adam Kennedy on first. And here's Becerra to Salmon. That'll be a shot to center field. And a base hit. So they're going to go to third with the throw, but not the runner. So 1 out and 2 on. Here's Brad Fulmer. Becerra's 2-0 in the playoffs. A 1.29 ERA. And the whole point was they wanted to try and stop Anaheim from scoring early. That might not work. Becerra to Fulmer. That'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up. They go to second. They get 1, and that's all they get. There's 2 outs. Kennedy to third, and here's Troy Glaus. Troy Glaus, third baseman. He's hitting 191, a home run, and 7 RBI. Here's Becerra, the pitch. On the ground, they walk him. The bases are loaded, top of the inning, and here's Scott Spezio. Scott Spezio. Here in the top of the first inning, the pitch. That'll be on the ground, short. To second, they get the out, and that's it. Well, 2 hits for Anaheim and a walk. And we go to the bottom of the first. They lose an opportunity. Bottom of the first inning, here's Marquise Grissom. We got Grissom, Floyd, and Alou. Here's John Lackey. He'll be pitching now. Here's Grissom, struck him out, 1 out. So that's John Lackey. It's 1 and 2, a 4.50 ERA. He only walked 2, though, struck out 19. But he gives up hits, more than 1 an inning. Gives up runs, 1 every 2 innings. Here's Cliff Floyd, 328 and a home run, 8 RBIs. Floyd, to right center. Underneath. And the catch, that's going to be 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. And here's Moises Alou. So Moises Alou now. High pop fly again. Center field. And they'll make the catch at the end of the first inning. It's Anaheim nothing, Montreal nothing. This is Montreal's time to win. The crowd is all jacked and ready to see them pull the upset to go to the semifinals. Here's Garrett Anderson, though. Jeff Becerra, if they lose, we got a Game 7 in Anaheim. And this will be on the ground. They'll throw the first 1 out. Top of the second inning, Darren Erstad. 310, no home runs, 2 RBI. And Erstad. That'll be on the ground to first. They pick it up, 2 outs unassisted. 2 outs, top of the second inning, Benji Molina. And Jeff Becerra to Molina. Struck him out, and that'll be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're scoreless, and what could be a mega upset. Bottom of the second inning, Walker, Cordero, and Barry. Here's Walker, 254, a home run, and 4 RBIs. Larry to right field, and that's going to be the first base hit of the day for Montreal. Larry Walker. He's been dormant a lot of this series, but the first series he was really good. And here's Will Cordero. This and last series he was dormant. Minnesota missed the Angels, but the Angels came back and won Game 7. Here's Cordero. Struck him out. 1 out. 1 out. Walker on first is Sean Barry. 6 home runs, 11 RBI, 283. Barry to center field. And underneath they're looking, they'll get back. 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning, Darren Fletcher. A little looper, and Walker will go to second. Are they going to go to third? They throw to third. It's first and third in the bottom of the second. Both teams have 2 hits. How big this is, and here's Lackey now. John Lackey. Rondell White. Base hit, and they got a game. It's going to be now. 1-0. We got our elimination score. They go to third. He's safe. It's 1-0. An RBI by Rondell White. And here's Mike Lansing. John Lackey having trouble. He's having trouble. The pitch struck him out. But you know what? Montreal, the first elimination score, I believe, of this series. It's one, or the second one. It's 1-0. So Houston, a huge, bases loaded triple by Bregman, and then Springer singled. It was 4-0. Oakland got one back. Eric Chavez. Bottom of the second inning, it's 4-1. They win. That's another Game 7. And the top of the third, Philadelphia and New York tied at 0. Philadelphia wins, and they hope they are. They come home for a Game 7. Who would have ever saw this? It'll be Eckstein, Kennedy, and Salmon. You know they're coming. Becerro knows it too. Here's Eckstein. Base hit. Oh, you know it's coming. So that'll be a base hit. Eckstein at first. Here's Kennedy. 1 for 1. Jeff Becerro. Check him out. 1 out. 1 out, top of the third. And here's Tim Salmon. 1 for 1. High and deep to left. It'll be underneath. 2 out. Two outs, top of the third. And here's Brad Fulmer. So Fulmer struck him out, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the third. Eckstein got on. He stayed at first. 1-0. Oh, Eckstein is now hitting first. He got on first. And that was it. Here's John Lackey against Marquise Grissom, who's 0 for 1 today. Grissom to center. It's a line drive. And it's caught. 1 out. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Here's Cliff Floyd. Floyd against Lackey. High and oh, what a catch. Garrett Erstad. And now there's 2 outs. And Moises is 0 for 1. Moises 0 for 1. He's a DH. Bottom of the third, nobody on. 2 outs. That'll be a little lofter and caught though. We go to the fourth inning. It's 1-0 Montreal. When it's before game 4, Houston is 0 for 6. When it's after game 4, they are 6-0. Maybe 7-0 today. Philadelphia's got a 1-0 lead in the top of the fourth. They win, we got a game 7 there. We might have all game 7s except maybe this one. Troy Glaus. And here's Troy Glaus, top of the fourth. He walked the last time up. Pacero, 51 pitches. And Glaus struck him out, 1 out. 3 hits. It's looking good so far, 4 strikeouts. And here's Scott Spezio. Spezio is 0 for 1. And a little looper on the ground. They pick it up. The first, they got it 2 out. Two outs. And here's Garrett Anderson, top of the fourth inning. Pacero to Anderson. That'll be on the ground. He'll throw to first. They get him 3 outs. Out of the fourth inning. And it is 1-0 Montreal. Bottom of the fourth inning, you got Walker, Cordero, and Barry. Walker's 1 for 1 today. Remember, he got that single. And Walker, he's 2 for 2 and a base hit. He gets another single. I mean, I'm looking at this. Montreal still has a 1-0 lead. That's an elimination score. If Anaheim doesn't score, Montreal pulls the upset in 6 games. Here's Will Cordero, 0 for 1. Cordero on the ground, could be 6-4-3. That turf really helped that. That's the thing that people forget, is the turf really helps the way the ball goes. And on double plays, it really helps out. Here is Sean Barry, 0 for 1 with 2 outs. Barry struck out, and that's it. We go to the top of the fifth inning, 1-0 Montreal. Oakland got nothing. Houston winning big over Oakland. And Philadelphia 1-0 over New York. Tony Lazary's the key there. An unbelievable series for him. Here's Darren Erstad, center field. Jeff Pacero. And Erstad is 0 for 1, top of the fifth. That'll be on the ground, short. The first, 1 out. Top of the fifth inning, 1 out. Here's Benji Molina, 0 for 1. Jeff Pacero now. The pitch. Struck him out, and it's going to be 2 out. We have Boston above 4, which is going to be a team. We got to find out the other ones. David Eckstein, the shortstop, he's 1 for 2. Pacero's just humming along right now. The pitch. High and deep to left field. This one's near the wall. It's near it. It's near it. It's caught. Oh, my. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Montreal still up 1-0. Bottom of the fifth, here's Darren Fletcher. 1 for 1, John Lackey now. Struck him out, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth inning. Bottom of the fifth inning, and 1 out. Here's Rondell White, he's 1 for 1. Rondell, little looper, right to first, and the catch, 2 out. That's Scott Spezio with the catch there, bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. And here's Mike Lansing, Philadelphia up 2-0 in their game. High and deep to left center. But underneath, runs coming out of premium here. That's going to be 3 out. Bottom of the 5th inning after 5. Montreal 1, Anaheim nothing. 6th inning now. Looking at the number of viewers here, only 15 minutes in. These games are quick. 6-1, Houston leading Oakland. Oakland keeps getting people on base. They got a score though, Philadelphia 2-0 over New York. So Philadelphia looking good, top of the 5th inning. Here's Adam Kennedy, struck out in the 3rd. And Jeff Fassero. And that's going to be a base hit, Fassero. Adam Kennedy with the base hit. Fassero couldn't get him. Kennedy to second. And he is saved. Adam Kennedy, and that's big. Here's Tim Salmon. 1-0, top of the 6th inning. Fassero, can he get him out? Salmon 1 for 2. Struck him out, 1 out. 1 out, top of the 6th, 1 out. Here's Brad Fulmer, the DH, 0 for 2. Fassero now, Fulmer to left field. This could tie the game, and it will. It's going to the wall, and it's off the wall. And this thing will be 1-1. Brad Fulmer, a nemesis all series. If you're Montreal, he's been clutch all playoffs, has tied the game and wiped away the elimination score. Here's Troy Glaus, and they walk him. So Fassero to Spezio, 0 for 2. The pitch. That's going to be a base hit to center field. Are they going to get the lead? They're going to throw home. Now the bases are going to be loaded. The series could turn on this. 1 out, top of the 6th. The bases are loaded for Garrett Anderson. The series could change here. It could change all on this. So here we go, Garrett Anderson. There's the pitch. High center field, left center. This one is deep and it hits the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. They'll throw it in. Will they run home? No, they won't. It's 3-1 Anaheim.
Good kidding.
Fassero is still in. 1 out, and here's Darren Erstad. It's quiet here in the 6th. Erstad, he struck him out, 2 outs. 3-1 Anaheim lead. 2 on, 2 outs. Benji Molina 0 for 2. He's been clutch in the last 2 games. They score here. That might be a game 7. Fassero to Molina. Oh, there's a base hit. One's going to score. And they're going to throw home. This will be 2 scores. It's 5-1. Benji Molina again.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
And it is quiet here. David Eckstein 1 for 3, and Fassero, they're going to walk him. And Gil Heredia. Gil Heredia will come in as a new pitcher. Adam Kennedy is 2 for 3. Heredia, and this will be on the ground. Heredia picks it up. They'll go to first, they'll end it by 5 runs. In the top of the 6th, it's 5-1 Anaheim. Oh, wow. So Houston leads 6-2. Philadelphia leads 2-0. Both would lead to game 7s. So far we have 3 game 7s for tomorrow. Who knows? John Lackey is still in. Here's Marquise Grissom. They're now down by 3. And Grissom strikes out, 1 out. 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning, Cliff Floyd. And Cliff, that'll be a base hit. So Cliff Floyd will get on. And he'll go to second. One at a time, they know it. Boy, the double bottom of the sixth inning, 5-1. It's a 4-run lead, sorry. And here's Moises Alou. Montreal also led early in the last game, but Alou is 0 for 2. High pop fly, and underneath, they're going to make the catch, 2 out. Well, if we have a choice, which game 7 will we have? Larry Walker is 2 for 2. They want to make it 5-2. Like I mistakenly said earlier, Walker won't do it. It's 5-1. We go to the 7th. So we go to the 7th inning. It's closing in on Montreal. Gil Heredia will be pitching. And Adam Kennedy to first. Third to first, 1 out. So that was Salmon, sorry. And here's Brad Fulmer. The RBI double in the 6th got things going. He was the hero. And he strikes out there, 2 out. How funny baseball is. If he reversed it, it'd still be 1-0 Montreal. And here's Glaus. Glaus 0 for 1. And a high pop fly to center field. Underneath. And they're going to make the catch. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. Mark Koenig has just doubled and brought with 2 outs and brought Combs, Ruth, and Lazary home to tie the score at 3. A 2-out, bases loaded, bases clearing double for Mark Koenig. And now it is a 3-3 game. Houston is beating Oakland 6-3 still. So here's Will Cordero 0 for 2. And a strikeout, 1 out. 1 out, and here's Sean Barry, 0 for 2 today. And another strikeout. 2 now, and John Lackey is doing so well. Here's Darren Fletcher. All 3 of them, they strike out. And people are leaving and getting ready for game 7. We go to the top of the 8th. It's 5-1. 5-1, top of the 8th. Here's Spezio now. Mel Rojas will be in. And we're going to give this a little bit, 1 more inning, and that's going to be a high pop fly to right field and a base hit, a line drive, and Rojas will go to second. He'll throw to second. He'll get it. They score. Then we'll switch games. Here's Garrett Anderson, 1 for 3. And they walk him. So 2 on, nobody out. Here's Darren Erstad. He struck out in the 6th, 0 for 3 today. A little looper to left and a base hit. The bases are now loaded with nobody out, and this is it. Here's Molina again. Here's Benji Molina. The pitch. A little pop fly to right. And underneath. They're going to make the catch. They throw it in. They don't score. 1 out. Anaheim. Here's David Eckstein. 1 for 3. Rojas has only thrown 4 pitches. Base hit, and this game will probably be over. 6-1, and they throw home. It'll be 7-1. Maybe 1 more. They come home. It's 8-1.
grinder
throw to
for this
30,
evening.
saved.
Please remember,
And that's
was
it.
canceled.
Let's go to Philadelphia, New York, top of the 7th, 2 outs. That's the closest game that we have. So here's Urban Shocker. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. They got Smith at third. Schmidt at first. The pitch. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to first, and we're still tied. We go to the bottom of the 7th. They enjoy the 7th inning stretch. Now we go. This will be bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Ben Pascal, 1 for 2. And the Philadelphia Phillies. This will be to right field, and the catch, 1 out. Oh, that was a line drive. Big McBride gets it. Here's Larry Christensen is out 101. Mike Gazzello for 2. Christensen still pitching. And on the ground to third, and a base hit, it gets by him. So it rolls all the way to the wall. And they'll go to second. They throw to second, and he's safe. Gazella at second. And Dickie Knowles will pitch. Here's Bob Usero. 2 for 3. Dickie Knowles. The pitch here. That's going to be a base hit. They could get a lead. They pick it up. They're going to throw in. They do. And New York has a 4-3 lead. This is now an elimination score. 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning with 1 out. Ball comes 1 for 3. That's going to be a walk. Philadelphia is just getting blown out now. They're imploding. Babe Ruth, 1 for 2. Look for this thing to go deep. No, they walk him, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. So here's Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig's 0 for 3. The pitch. Struck him out. 2 out. 2 outs now. Tony Lazzari, 1 for 3. Remember we said, so goes Lazzari, so goes New York. Oh, how big this is. Knowles to Lazzari, bases loaded, 2 outs, 4-3 Yankees. The pitch. This could go to right, and this will hit the ground. It's 5-3. Let's see how many. It's 6-3. They bring it in. It's 6-3 New York. And the New York Yankees, bottom of the 7th inning, Mark Knowles. Dickie Knowles against Mark Knowles, and that's the left. This game is getting out of hand. 7-3. They throw home. It's now 8-3. And Marty Bystrom comes in, and that could be it. Pat Collins, the catcher. And he struck him out. 8-3 New York. Here's Bake McBride. Bake McBride now, the right fielder, 2 for 3. Urban Shocker is in. Bake McBride, though, 2 for 3. And let's see how he does. It's a little looper to left. And the shortstop went out. Oh, no, he dropped it. He dropped it. So Kona gets a big hit, but an error there. So here's Manny Wicklund. They're down by 5. They need runs. So here's Urban to Wicklund. That'll be on the ground. It could be 6-4-3. It is. That error. Don't worry about that one. 2 out. And Gary Maddox 2 for 2.
He struck
him out. They're going to run to first. Let's see if they can throw. And they do. They get him out. Bottom of the 8th, and we're watching the last of the Phillies season. So here's Bystrom against Pascal. That's going to be a base hit. So again, they throw. Here's Mike Gazzella, 1 for 3. And Bystrom, they're going to throw to second, and he's going to be safe there. Mike Gazzella, 1 for 3 today. And they walk him. Bystrom, boy, Philadelphia's imploding. They led 3-0. Then that 2-out triple, oh my goodness. Bob Yusro, 3 for 4. A little looper again, and a base hit. That's the way they're all going. The base is loaded with nobody out. And you can tell Bystrom's not really into it. Here's Earl Combs. Combs to left. And a base hit. Again, a little looper. 9-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 today. If this is, oh, that's to right field. And grand slam. Grand slam, it's 13-3. If you're a Phillies fan, you're getting sick. If you're in New York, you're loving every second of it. The Yankees are going to the next round. Let's go now to Houston and Oakland. Well, here we go, Houston and Oakland. Here's Bregman, top of the 9th inning, no outs. And a little looper. They're just getting in all these loopers, really. And a base hit. Oakland has a chance. They scored 2 after being down, 6-1. Here's George Springer, and that's a strikeout, 1 out. 1 out, and Marwin Gonzalez, 1 for 3. Struck him out, 2 out. And here's Brian McCann, 2 for 4, 2 RBI. T.J. Matthews wants to strike, he balked. What an ugly, weird thing. So Tom to 9, 2 outs. McCann. High to left. 3 outs. Bottom of the 9, 6-3. Dallas Stedvik will come in, and if Stedvik, if he gets the 3 outs, we go to a game 7. Here's Ramon Hernandez. And Ramon. That's going to be a shot to left field and a base hit. Hernandez around first, he'll go to second. And they throw to second. He is going to be safe. A stand-up double. Bottom of the 9th inning. Olmedo signs. If they score 4 runs, they win the series. Stedvik to signs, 1 for 3. Base hit again. And here they go. Will they throw home? They will. It's first and third. First and third, don't take anything now. First and third, Johnny Damon, 1 for 4. Damon, a little pop fly, they didn't want that. He went for the home run and got 2 underneath the ball, 1 out. He's upset. Here's Jeremy Giambi, 1 for 3. A home run ties it. Stedvick. Shut down. Giambi, 2 out.
Please remember to drink responsibly.
And now there's 2 outs. Here's Jason Giambi. Jeremy struck out. Here's Jason, 1 for 3. He's a tying run. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Chavez, the hero. He would be up next. The pitch. Walked him. And now here's Chavez, the hero, the guy that's done so much in the first 3 games. In the series, he's 1 for 4 today. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. A home run, and they go to the next round. He gets out, we go to game 7. Stedvick to Chavez. The pitch. Base hit, one's gonna score. They're gonna go in, it's 2 gonna score. No, 1 is gonna score. It's 6-4. So Chavez gets it, bottom of the 9th. Series winning run is at first. Game tying run is Giambi at second. Chavez is a series winning run. Here's Volpone. Volpone, the shortstop, 2 for 4, then RBI. Bottom of the 9th. If Oakland wins this, they go to the Final 4. It would be a miracle run for Oakland in the Final 4. The bottom of the 9th. 2 outs, bases loaded, the pitch. A little looper on the ground, they pick it up, let's see what they do. They throw to first, they get the out, that's it, we go to game 7. Game 7. And it's an all or nothing in Houston tomorrow.
Designated driver for this evening. Please remember to drink responsibly.
There will be 2 game 7s tomorrow. As we take a look, that is it. Two game 7s. First of all, there it is. Montreal, Anaheim, 12-2 over Montreal. Remember, the last game was Montreal had an elimination score in the second. They blew them out 13-5. But the question is, can they keep it going? So Anaheim wins 12-2. Let's take a look at the playoff coverage here. So first of all, Montreal has won 2 straight, 12-2 and 13-5. You can see this box score. Garrett Anderson, the MVP. Anderson was 2 for 4. And that is big as they go to a game 7 in Anaheim. Houston has won 3 straight, 6-4, 1-0, 6-4. And today they scored early, 4 in the top of the first. A big one, and that was it. Benhouse was terrible. The question is, can Houston do it again? Before game 4, they're 0 for 6. After game 4, they are 6-0. And if they go 7-0, they're in. And the Yankees have done it. Tony Lazzari in this series. Lazzari hitting .320, a home run and 6 RBIs, but it was the timing of the hits. And Larry Christensen, the loss. Knowles, Bystrom, and Ruthin, terrible. The Phillies are eliminated. And the New York Yankees join the 0-4 Red Sox in the Final 4. Now remember, the first series we had the 70 Orioles against the 04 Red Sox. 04 win all the way and lost in 7 games. Now they have another chance. They were absent the last one, but now this one they're trying to do it again. So the 27 Yankees, so they win, and we're going to have to wait to see who does what. Now we're going to have both of these. What we do is we're going to have both. We're just going to play both in the same day tomorrow. They're going to take an hour total between them. So we're going to play both. And Montreal and Anaheim will be the late game. Oakland and Houston will be the first game. We'll cut them by a couple hours. So Oakland and Houston, number 1. Montreal and Anaheim, the last one. There you see the lineups. My goodness, what a day. What a day. 2 Game 7s. That'll be tomorrow. Have a great day. And we will see you later.